Pony 9000 by Arrow Onion Belly is a wave-based shmup Pico 8. Let's give it a look. Ooh. Welcome to Pico Playtime, the video series where I play through some cool Pico 8 games to show to you lovely people. Today's game is called Pony 9000 and it's by the developer called Arrow Onion Belly, and it's been featured on Pico 8's Splore because it's really good. Check out that artwork. That is incredible. I love some good cart art, especially down here. It really makes things look good when there's some high quality cart art. That's brilliant. Let's get the game loaded up then. So this is the title screen. This is a wave-based shmup, based on or inspired by the Lazy Devs shmup tutorial series, which I seem to mention all the time. We've got a story. In a galaxy torn by conflict, the once peaceful Eculius star system fell under shadow of the tyrannical overlord Brando EX and his relentless army of poggers. I'll let you read the rest of this whilst I talk. So, this is a really nice spin on the wave-based shmup. For a start, it's a horizontal scroller rather than a vertical scroller, which is a nice change to see. I do love me an horizontal scrolling shmup. It's nice to see one with a bit of story in it as well. I do like it when we tack a story onto a shmup. They're always really fun. We have to blow everything up. There's an evil empire that needs blowing up, so we need to blow them up. Let's press any key to start. And what a nice starfield that is. All the way through this game, the sprite work is really, really nice. Just really good. Oh, you press the button for me. Here we are on wave 1. So, I am a pink pony firing rainbow-coloured lasers, prism lasers, at these poggers, which are weird mouth things. One of the cool things about this game is that if you go onto the itch page, there is a cool fake manual that's been, well, it's not a fake manual, but it's a manual in the style of kind of like an old Nintendo NES manual, and it's really fun. Go and check it out. There's some really cool artwork in there, actually. Yeah, the artwork hidden away in this game is worth a look. Yeah, that manual's really cool, and it does explain in great detail some of the things that we're looking at in this game. We have got options. We have got a pony that flies and fires lasers. We have got weird enemies. We've got a very retro 80s synthwave looking grid thing down there. What are they called? You know what I mean though, that grid thing. They're in everything, aren't they? That's nice to see. Yeah, this is a really cool looking game. Besides the lovely sprite work, there's some fantastical particle effects. And yeah, the game just looks like a brilliant Pico 8 game. All the flashing, all the particles, all the colours, it's great. Yeah, the game does come with a photosensitivity warning, which is understandable because there's a lot of colours going on in this game, and there's a lot of flashing. Gameplay-wise, it's a wave-based shmup, so we have these formations of enemies that appear in nice, orderly groups for us to attack. In kind of wave-based shmup style, the enemies they do take quite a few hits, so it kind of feels like you're kind of chipping away at the enemies as you fight them. There's a nice variety in the enemies as well. Different attack patterns, different styles. It's very cool. I particularly like the big blue ones. They're really cool. These little batteries, these little 9-volt batteries that we see, those are our lives. Occasionally you'll see the yellow, one of them things there. If you collect that, then it gets you points, or it'll get you an option. I've got 3 options now, which I believe is the maximum. And yeah, that's how you're going to get through the game a lot quicker. You may notice at the top there we have got a green bar which fills up. That is our rage meter, which lets us do an incredible bomb attack which you've seen in the intro. Now I'm not entirely sure how the rage meter builds up. It's based something on if you get hit. You see I got hit there, lost an option but gained some rage. I feel as though there's some other ways to earn it as well. I'm not too sure on that. I did have a look in the manual, scanned over it. Maybe I just missed the part where it explains that. Anyway, the rage meter gives you a rather powerful bomb effect. Each different level has a different amount of power. We've got max level here, so let's just bask in. Yes, that is a lot of particle effects, and it cleared the screen for us. Yeah, a very powerful attack. Very much worth saving that for the end boss. Okay, so there are 20 waves. Does that include the end boss? There's 20 levels basically. Each one has a different range of enemies, as you can see. And yeah, it gets harder and harder. The game does get quite tricky towards the end. You really need to look after your options, because otherwise you'll be very slow to blow up the enemies, because like I say, the enemies can take a heck of a lot of punishment, which is common for this style of shmup. The music is really cool. Very chill music. These sorts of games tend to have really high energy music, so this is a little bit more relaxed, which is interesting. And yeah, it's really good. The sound effects, classic shmup sound effects, that continuous pew pew of the lasers, very much appreciated. It's such a well polished shmup game, this. Really cool. We are seeing now quite a lot of shmup games inspired by LazyDev's series. So I have to be a little bit more selective now in the ones that I pick, because yeah, otherwise it will just become the Wave Shmup video series, won't it, instead of Pico Playtime. That was appalling play there. Hopefully I'll be able to pull things back. In terms of difficulty, I think this game, it feels fairly easy. I'm not brilliant at shmups, but I think I'm okay, and I've pretty easily got through it on my first attempt. It's not such a difficult game. The rage meter does make it a little bit easier, but if you have an option and you get hit, you lose the option rather than losing a life. It's not too difficult, which is probably good to see, because I think one of the problems that shmups have is the wall of difficulty, which I think puts off a lot of new players. So yeah, I appreciate the lower difficulty, to be honest. It makes it nice and chill, nice and fun, and worth a look. But as you can see, I'm saying how easy it is. I am taking rather a lot of hits on this level. Probably should concentrate a little bit more. However, I have got my super attack charged up, so next level we'll be seeing if I can clear that in one go. Oh, the enemies are really good. I like the fact that in terms of the gameplay, it doesn't overload you with bullets. It's nice to see a mixture of... Oh, it's such a good, satisfying attack, that. Didn't clear the screen though. Oh, these grey ones are so hard. Yeah, it's really fun. I really need to stop interrupting myself mid-sentence, because I forget what I'm saying. We're getting near the end now anyway. Let's see if I can show you the boss. The boss, it's worth waiting for, Brando EX. Took me by surprise a little bit when I first encountered him. So, yeah, let's look forward to seeing that. If you want to play this game, it's on itch. You can play it on Splore, where it has been featured. Interestingly, here we are actually. Yes, here we go. Wave 20, the end boss. And yes, that is a fish, a space fish. The indomitable Pony 9000. What are you doing in my waters? Your allies are but stardust. Your prism can never outshine my glory. Face it, you're alone, a small fry in an infinite void. This fish is going down to Chinatown. We're gonna fry us some fish. We're gonna reel him in. We're gonna be filled up to the gills with victory. I don't know where I'm going with this. Let's fight this clown. I'll shred you apart and feed you to my poggers, just like I did to your wife and children. That bastard. How dare he? Welcome to Oblivion Pony 9000. Well, it's not my Oblivion, mate, it's yours. And we're going to attack you with, I'm going to use the bomb as many times as I can, because I am going to be taking hits in this. Although having said that, I do have my options. Yeah, there we go, there's one. There goes one option. Yeah, this boss is quite challenging. I'm doing a lot worse this second time round than the first time. Hopefully I get a little bit of a break now. I can maybe pull it... No. You know what I said about this game being really easy? Maybe it's not. Honestly, I did beat that the first time round. Clearly I can't play and talk about the game at the same time. Anyway, at least I get to show you the game over screen. If you want to check out this game, like I say, go and visit the links down below. It's a very fun game. I would highly recommend it. Maybe you can do better than me in the end boss. Just don't try and talk about the game whilst you're playing it. You won't get very far. So, I'm going to reboot, hydrate, and kill all Hopo's Peace. You need to go and play this game. Thank you very much for watching this video today, and I'll see you again very soon. You see, I wasn't satisfied with that ending, so I wanted to prove that it is indeed possible to beat this game, and there you go. It just helps if you have a lot more options, and if you don't just die all the time. Here we are on the victory screen. There you go. Congratulations. You can read the victory text there and enjoy the lovely music and the that brilliant retro grid thing. While you bask in the glory of the victory screen, why not let me tell you about Horror Jam, which is the now annual horror-related game jam on Itch, which I organise with my good friend Strange Fool. So the idea of the game jam is to make a horror game or a spooky game from the 1st of October to the 30th of October, 2 minutes to midnight, so that then you can spend all of Halloween turning away trick-or-treaters playing excellent horror-related games. You can join the jam by following the link down below. It's hosted on itch.io, and I would highly encourage you to take part. It's a lot of fun. Anyway, thank you for listening to my little plug. Play the outro.
Horror Jam.